9. Josh Schwitzer, James Sullivan goes 6 and 7. Joe Mello, Arthur Miak, and Hannah Arsenal round out the top 10. With Stephen Cronwell rounding out the field. A well-earned, well-deserved victory lap for Dan Hayes. This is a long time coming for him. As Kevin makes his way trackside to speak with our podium.
Why does it do that every time?
As he came across to pick up the checkered flag, smoke billowing from the 14, and it was more of a sigh of relief. Window net is down, ladies and gentlemen. Let him hear it. How about a round of applause? First time feature winner in the Everett Auto Parts Sport Forums. How about a round of applause for Dan Hayes? Nobody said it would be easy. Dan, congratulations. How long has it taken you to get to this point, and how many heartaches?
Can't count the heartaches. 5 years we've been here racing with these guys. And with everybody here at the track, it's taken a lot of work to get here. We've had the car close. It's been damaged. We finally got back and got it back, and we've been fast the last couple of weeks. And man, it's a dream come true.
You know, we've been watching you get better and better, but the mechanical woes have just been your Achilles heel over the last couple of years. Looks like you finally got it all together.
Well, we did the last couple of weeks. If we can ride this out the rest of the season, I think we got a good shot to do well.
I think you do too. I know you got a lot of people you want to thank.
First and foremost, I got to thank God and my wife who couldn't be here tonight, my family, my parents, everybody here at the track that supported me. My buddy Eric and Andrew that are here tonight, and my wife couldn't help out. My dad who raced here in 73 and 74 and brought me to the track as a kid forever and gave me inspiration to do this. Been unbelievable. Mikey LaForte and his family for being there every step of the way for me. Been great friends of mine. Would not have the car this fast if it wasn't for them. You know, helping me tweak it here and there. Always being there to give me some advice. Hey, I did this, that. So we've been trading parts for years now, and finally we're here in Victory Lane.
What was that smoke when you came over here, though? Was that a good sign or a bad sign?
That's a good sign. That's just the tires smoking. You know, we got the front wheel drive, we can't deal good donuts like these guys in the rear wheel drive V8, so you put it in reverse and do the reverse donuts, I'm liable to eat up that transmission, so first and second gear is what they got.
How much of a relief is this?
Oh, this is a huge relief, and this is a huge accomplishment for us. Feels fantastic. You know, we race against some great competitors here. These guys are fast every week. When you come out here, you got to be on your toes. You know, a little bump here and there can knock you right out of the race when you have a fast car. So to be able to get out in front and lead the whole race like that, unbelievable.
Go celebrate. Congratulations. Dan Hayes, ladies and gentlemen, first career Everett Auto Parts Sport 4 win. Second place to Richie Johnson, and Richie tries your might to get around that 0-1 for so many laps. Finally got a great run coming off of 4.
Yeah, I made it tough, made me work for it for sure, but first of all, I gotta give a big shout out to Dan. He's had not the best luck, but he hasn't given up and he's keeping at it, so to see him get a win, especially, you know, I heard he had a tough afternoon getting here, and, you know, didn't give up, got it here, and he got it done, so good job to him.
Second place, another podium finish for you. The consistency is right there for you all year long.
Yeah, just keep at it. I don't know, just going out there and having fun, I guess.
Well, I know you got some people you want to thank.
Yeah, I gotta thank all my friends, my family, my girlfriend, Maddie Tire, Down on the Fence, Cornwell Tools, Abstract Welding, Andrew's Family Automotive, Salacious Life, Roots, Jacob Unlimited Excavation.
Great run, second place to Richie Johnson. And Jacob Budznya, another podium finish. Third place. You had a great run going there. Looked like a little bobble going to those final corners.
Yeah, it felt a little loose, but I mean, at least we held on to third and kept it going. So,
Couple of weeks in a row, you're up here on the podium. Your confidence has got to be getting higher and higher.
yeah, definitely is. Hoping for a first or a second at least, but we'll take the third and hopefully get better.
Well, I know you got some people you want to thank.
Yeah, I want to thank my wife, my daughter, my dad, Don and Lee, Nick Designs, and then SES Cooling and Heating.
Great run, congratulations, great run for third. I want a round of applause for our podium, ladies and gentlemen. Third place to Jacob Budznya, second place to Richie Johnson, and first time Sport 4 feature winner, Dan Hayes.